Will this see air? Who knows? Let's find out together. It's the Great Canadian Beerfest here in Victoria, BC. And I was going to do a whole vlog episode about coming to the Beerfest because it's my first time here. But it was absolutely piss rainy earlier, and I didn't feel like bringing my good vlogging camera out in that rain because I don't really have a solution for like water protection. So instead I recorded some stuff on my phone, mostly just reviews of the beers I've had. So hopefully you will enjoy those. Basically, the Great Canadian Beerfest is a whole bunch of local or regional breweries, of which we have many. There's 68 breweries here. Wow. Come here to exhibit, and sometimes they're just showing off beers that they have, but sometimes they brew something a little extra special. First beer, the Tatuna Kolsch from Andina. Very nice Kolsch. Very light, but more flavor than the Phillips Kolsch. So I might still prefer the Phillips because it has less going on, if that's a weird thing to say, but there we are. Beer number 2, the Lighthouse Citrus Shore Session Ale. Wow, it smelled like grapefruit, and it tasted. It didn't taste like marmalade, thankfully, but it definitely tasted citrusy, and I don't know. I quite liked it. Matt was less enamored.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
James dug it too.
Less enamored.
Yeah. Beer the third, a black lager from Persephone. It was amazing. Smoky, really good. Really enjoyed it. Beer number 4, black raspberry sour from Strange Bedfellows. This is amazing. Beer of the day so far. It's so good. Number 5, the apricot grisette from Big Rock Brewery. This smells delicious. And it's, as Matt describes it, very apricot-y, but it's very, very good. James, try this.
I don't know if I like that. It's good though, like it's tasty, but I don't think I'd drink like a full thing of that.
That's a good point. I don't know if I could drink like a whole, like a normal size can, maybe. A tall boy might be pushing it. Okay, Twin Sails from Port Moody has a horchata milk stout. Wow. That is a fascinating beer. The thing is, I quite like milk stout. I actually love milk stout. And I like horchata. I don't know if either are improved by the combination thereof, but I like this. James, what you got there?
I got the Saison.
This is a mango lemonade Saison from A-Frame.
Which I'm from Squamish. Never heard of it.
Squamish?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't know Squamish had breweries. Everywhere has breweries. How is it?
Ooh, it's good.
Wow.
I like it.
That's fresh. That's unlike the apricot one, that's one I could drink a whole can of.
Yeah, I could definitely drink a whole can of it.
Yeah. It was nice. Also, they have these great growlers.
Yeah, they're growlers. I said, like, I love your water bottle.
I said water bottle as well.
And she's like, it's a growler,
It's
but
a
I
growler.
have coffee in mine,
Yeah.
so.
Beer number 8 from Granville Island Brewery is their Summer Hef. It's very nice. What I want to try is, Matt, what do you have?
I have the Berliner Weiss.
Yeah, which they like, apparently traditionally after you pour a Berliner Weiss, you also like flavor it with syrup.
Yeah.
And they have, what was it, like an apricot or
They had an apricot.
a blackberry,
blackberry.
and then this, which is Woodruff,
Oh yeah, Woodruff.
which is the traditional, apparently. How is it?
Give it a try. It's
I don't have enough hands for that.
It's really good. They said it tasted like marshmallows. I don't buy it.
Well, one person said it tastes like marshmallows, and the other person disagreed.
Yes, that's fair. So I'm going to disagree with marshmallow. It
Goodbye.
maybe tastes a little bit like the dried out marshmallows you get in Lucky Charms cereal before you add milk.
You're not
like,
selling me on it.
No, it's good.
Okay, I think I might go back and try that. Now from Fieldhouse Brewing, James is trying the
Dry hopped,
Dry Hopped Hazy Sour Double IPA.
which I I don't really like IPAs, but I was like, with a name like that, it would be rude not to.
There's just so much going on.
Oh, that's really good.
Is it?
That's really good.
It's the dry hopped hazy sour double IPA, man.
That's really good.
Oh, it smells nice.
It's really, holy shit, that's really good. That might actually be my favorite beer of the day so far. Oh, Matt doesn't like it. Sour though. Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, it's too sour for me.
Oh, wow.
I really like that a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fascinating. From the same place, from Fieldhouse Brewing, I got the Rum and Oak Porter.
Ashley's not a fan.
Ooh,
There's too much
that's so smoky.
sour.
That's really nice. Who likes porters?
Yeah.
Here, try the Rum and Oak Porter.
Rum and oak?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Never heard of Fieldhouse Brewing before now. Now I'm a fan. This is the 33 Acres Brewery, 33 Acres of Sunshine, which is a hazy blonde. And it's very nice. I quite like Le Blonde de Chambly. That's the one. Le Blanche de Chambly, which is a blonde from Unibrow or Unibrew or whatever. Anyway, but this is also quite a nice one. For those keeping score at home, these are each 4 ounces. Next, from Brass Neck, which you can see in the background, this is the Raspberry Changeling. Wow. It's a sour, and it's delicious. Holy moly, that's good. I might just be really into sours now, because this is up there for my favorite beer of the day.
Really?
Yeah.
That good, hey?
It's very nice. Salt Spring Brewery had a thing they were doing, and then they ran out of it. And they replaced it with this, which is a apple Belgian, which is very nice. It's just a very nice apple flavored Belgian style beer. Now we're in this exhaustive line for a Vancouver brewery called Fuggles and Warlock, which does, frankly, kind of ridiculously fan servicey, like nerdy kind of labels and naming for their beers, but apparently the stuff they have here is pretty good. This is a peach sour, and it's also amazing. I guess I'm just up on sours. Yeah, it's peach and gin. It's very good. Unfortunately, Bridge Brewing has sold out of their bourbon blood orange wheat ale, which sounds amazing, but they do have pumpkin porter, which also sounds great. That's very nice.
That is very nice. It's not as pumpkin-y as I would like, I don't think.
I like that it's not that pumpkin-y. What's it, Matt? Is it pronounced gose?
I have no idea. I think it's gose. Like gose.
G-O-S-E.
I don't know.
Is that what you're
it's
here
not
for?
Goes.
I don't
You
know.
could ask
I don't know
them.
what. Yeah, I'm gonna ask
They're
them.
gonna know.
What is is it gose? Goza. Okay, what is a goza? That sounds fantastic. I would like that, please. From Driftwood, the Crimea River Goza. Matt, it's pronounced goza.
Goza. Okay.
Goza.
Goza.
It's
like gyoza.
It's kind of a wheat beer, apparently.
Gyoza.
Which, as you know, is my
yeah,
jam.
gyoza would be great, right?
Oh.
I said the magic word, apparently.
Ooh, that's nice. I like the goza. Matt, what's that IPA? How is it different from their other IPA?
So, according to the gentleman at the booth who I asked, the Driftwood Brewery is famous for their Fat Tug IPA, which in my opinion is the best beer brewed in BC. According to the gentleman here, it's brewed with like a half a dozen different hop types, whereas this particular brew, the Raised by Wolves IPA, focuses down on an Equinox hop specifically, and is lush and fruity and tropical. And you know what? I tend to agree with him. It's really nice. It's clearly like a cousin of the Fat Tug, which one should expect from the same brewery, but it's got a purity of flavor that I'm really enamored with. This is really nice.
This brewery, Driftwood, also makes my summer beer, which is the White Bark, which is a citrus. It's got coriander in it. It's a wheat beer. It's the summer beer.
Yeah,
of me.
Yeah, I would say that Lighthouse is in close competition with Phillips for the best brewery on the island.
But Driftwood makes your favorite beer?
But yeah, I think Fat Tug is like my all-time favorite beer.
I don't like IPAs, so obviously I disagree on that particular point, but that's high praise.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's my go-to. If there's nothing else on the menu but Fat Tug, I'm gonna get a Fat Tug. Phillips is actually my favorite brewery, I think. Everybody's stroking my face.
I'm just joining in. We're having a great day here at Beerfest. Matt has correctly nailed it that the Goza is sort of a sour wit, which I'm learning a lot about myself today, and that is that I like sours. What's been your beer of the day so far, James?
It's still been the one that we had. I don't even remember what it's called now.
Oh, wait. The dry hopped hazy sour double IPA.
Yeah, that's
from
still
Fieldhouse Brewing.
Still 100% the beer of the day for me.
That was really good. Yeah.
I'm curious what Phillips has though.
Oh, Unibrow is here.
Oh shit.
Excuse me a moment.
Nice.
Who thought this was a good idea?
Big Bird. Big Bird did.
Big Bird thought this was a good idea? Okay.
That was the world's creepiest Bert and Ernie.
No, seriously, I have nightmares about it.
Matt just got a cucumber beer from Category 12.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of cucumber, which is why I reacted like this. Because it tastes a lot like cucumber.
Yeah. So it's a cucumber lemon peel farmhouse ale.
What a weird idea for a beer.
And I hear cucumber and lemon peel and I think, oh, it's going to be citrusy and cucumbery,
yeah.
But like a fresh, summery kind of beer. Maybe a little peppery if there's cucumber peel in it.
Yeah.
This is like getting slapped upside the head by an English cucumber. This is cucumber water that's been left in the sun too long. I like Category 12 in general, but this beer is not.
Oh, you like cucumber sandwiches, do you? Well then, we're gonna drink all these cucumber sandwiches until we're sick of it.
This is slices of cucumber with black pepper, fresh ground on top of them, pulped, and then filtered into a glass.
That sounds awful.
It's not good.
To be fair, I will give them credit for trying something interesting and different.
Yeah.
Unlike, because I mentioned earlier that I like Blanche de Chambly from Unibrow. They're here. They're actually right over there, and they have the Blanche de Chambly, which is, they say, WBA World Beer Awards, world's best wheat beer. But all they have is the Blanche and the Fin de Mont. All they have is their normal ass beers that you can buy at any liquor store here in town. They're not doing anything interesting or different. They're not like, hey, Beerfest, let's do a cask of something crazy. So
yeah, it's just whatever they normally do.
At least Category 12 is trying.
Yeah.
It's bad, but at least they're trying. I want to try Barkerville, because I've had Barkerville stuff before and it's been pretty good.
All right, I'm with you.
Let's go to Barkerville. Let's not go to actual Barkerville.
Let's go to the tent over there that
Yes.
has the sign that says Barkerville.
We got distracted on the way to Barkerville and we stopped by what is it? Oh, Backroads Brewing. And they have a smoked Baltic porter with
No.
wow.
I'm far too classy.
That is smoky and salty.
You're really selling me on this. I need to try it.
Try this porter.
Okay.
I think I like it.
It smells smoky and salty. It smells
It's got-
saltier than it
it's
smells
got,
smoky.
Apparently, it's got Baltic sea salt. It's called the Baltic. It's called the smoked Baltic porter.
Poor. So soggy.
That's really nice.
Oh, don't.
I like that
It's-
a lot.
It's less smoky than it smells.
Yeah,
That's really pleasant.
yeah. James, how do you like porters?
He
Not
hates
so
them.
much. Yeah.
Okay, well, I won't give this to James then. Something else I've discovered is that every brewery is absolutely killing the game, and as far as hats, breweries here either aren't selling hats or are selling great hats. There's no brewery that I've seen selling a hat that is shit.
Every single person at the Vancouver Island Brewery table has a different variant of a Vancouver Island Brewery hat, and every single hat is awesome.
Yeah. How do you do this? How do you find this much variation in the world of brewery hats?
So I got the ESB.
ESB.
And I was over listening to the guy at the counter because this particular ESB is very sweet. It's not actually bitter really at all. And ESB, of course, extra special bitter. The guy at the counter there is saying batch 2, so this is apparently batch 1, will be less sweet. Also, an ESB typically hits a 5.5% maximum ABV. This is apparently closer to an 8. I'm gonna die.
What did you get, James?
I got the raspberry lemon, which is what you got there.
It's so cloudy.
It's
Look-
very hazy. I
look
mean,
how
it says
cloudy
it's
this
hazy.
is, yeah.
It's good.
They let that
It-
yeast get out of
I
control.
think I was expecting more flavor. Mother of God. Was that a plane?
Quake.
I like it.
It's not bad. It's very inoffensive. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I think I was just expecting more like flavors to it.
White Gold wit beer from Barkerville. White Gold, because Barkerville was like a gold mining. The Klondike Gold Rush was this thing that it's very nice. Okay, I don't want to count how many I've had, but probably my best of the day are still the Black Raspberry Sour from Strange Bedfellows and the Dry Hopped Hazy Sour Double IPA from Fieldhouse Brewing, or also from Fieldhouse, the Rum and Oak Porter. Both were very, very good. James, what was your beer of the day?
It's still the long beer whose name I can't remember. But
Was
we
it
said
the
like 30 times?
the Dry Hopped Hazy Sour Double IPA?
Yeah, see, this is why I keep that guy around. That was 100% my beer of the day.
Ashley, what did you like?
I don't remember, so I'm going to say the lemonade one.
Oh, wait, from over at.
Oh, that was actually really good. The mango lemonade from A-Frame Brewing.
That's the one.
I just remembered, thank you, that I need to go buy their growler.
Oh yeah.
I got cash out specifically for that. I'm gonna go do that right now. How often do I need a growler? Not very often, if I'm honest. Like, I'm actually trying to drastically reduce the amount of beer intake in my life. Today is a special occasion. Thank you, Kathleen. But this growler is just so great and could easily be retrofitted as a, I don't know, a water bottle. Even the person at the booth said they had coffee in theirs today, and I just really like the design. So assuming they're not sold out, I'm gonna go and buy one of the growlers from A-Frame Brewing. Despite the price, which is $35, which is pretty expensive for a growler. But then, I've had a lot to drink and it's time to make bad decisions. Well, I got the growler, which is fantastic, and I'll probably use it as a water bottle. But, I mean, I was there, and they still had their Magic Lake Porter, so now I have that also, and it's really, really nice. It's a really nice porter. I felt rude not to. Someone I knew came up to me in line for the bathroom, and they were like, hey, Graham, I have 2 extra tokens. Do you want them? And I was like, I've probably had more than enough to drink today. And they said, well, here's 2 tokens anyway. Whatever, here we are. A-Frame Brewing. Good porter. This man's wearing a bear suit. Godspeed, Bear Man. All right, last one of the day from Wheelhouse Brewing. It's the Siren of the Sea Sour with lime and sea salt. Smells nice. Oh, that's very good. Yep, turns out I'm only on sours. This is Matt's Casked ESB from Spinnakers. That doesn't taste like any ESB I've ever had.
It's good though.
It's good, but it doesn't taste like an ESB. What do you think of the Siren of the Sea?
Yours tastes like a sour.
Yes.
It looks like a Pilsner.
It's got lime and sea salt in it.
Yeah, and it tastes of sea salted lime.
Good, then they did their job.
That is the taste of the lime on the neck of a Corona bottle.
Don't ruin this for me.
That's the part, like, nobody remembers the Corona. Everybody remembers the salt and the lime.
Fair enough.
In the neck of the Corona. That's what that is.
All right. Where's Wheelhouse from?
I don't know. It's from the Wheelhouse.
I want to look for them.
They're steering the ship.
This is very nice.
I'm going to have to look this up.
I'm happy to go out on this from Wheelhouse. Please, no other Loading Ready Run fans suddenly give me more tokens.
You can give them to me.
I think I'm safe. I think I can escape with this being my last drink. The rain went away maybe like an hour and a half after we got here. So it wasn't that bad overall. That was my first Beerfest, and you know what? It was pretty okay. In fact, I think it was better than that. I'll go one better than that. I will go, it was really nice. I enjoyed it. Matt, how did you enjoy your, what, 4th? 5th Beerfest?
Oh, it's been many.
How
It is
was
my
it?
many Beerfest.
Despite the weather, how did you enjoy it?
It was fine. I can't breathe right now. Every time I try to breathe, I hiccup.
Is that what you were saying, you haven't breathed in minutes?
Yes. I've hiccuped lots. I haven't breathed.
That was a good beer fest. I actually liked the rain, actually. That first hour and a half was like, it was quiet.
Yeah,
it was the first proper rain we've also had in Victoria in months.
Because this is the first time I've been to Beerfest, and previously it's been other people just have been going on Saturday, and then they show up partway through the day, super drunk, and like sunburned.
Yeah.
So I'm actually super okay with this.
Yeah, no, this is nice.
Just arriving at the moon base halfway through the day, drunk and sunburned, that is pretty much like the Beerfest experience.
It's not even a joke, that's just what happened. Yeah.
Done.
So no, I think my Beerfest went very well. I got my commemorative Beerfest mug.
These come off really good.
And my A-Frame Brewing
I haven't even tried.
Meowler. What amuses me about the Beerfest wristbands is, so they're from ICBC, which is the equivalent of the DMV, basically. ICBC stands for Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. And they say, drinking? Question mark? Plan a safe ride home, which is correct. You absolutely should not drink and drive. That is a monstrously irresponsible and awful thing to do. But the drinking question mark, like, are you drinking? Are you the person who went to Beerfest? Are you drinking?
Are you that one guy who paid $40 to just wander around?
Are you going to
Show
Beerfest?
up at Beerfest, buy no token.
Yeah.
Like the food, even the food trucks at Beerfest. One of them was Taco Justice. We go to Taco Justice sometimes, and they've inflated their prices at Beerfest because it's a captive audience.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you going to Beerfest not to drink? Fuck is wrong with you?